Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. Today we are going to play with the K4502A because this tank is top of the tree and this tank got buffed back in 2023. I believe some of you are not aware of that because this tank used to be a pile of shit in the world of tanks. It was properly bad and it was properly disgusting, and now I would say the tank is significantly better. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I rated the tank 4 stars. Community is rating this tank closer to 3.5 stars, which is completely fine. And folks, keep this in mind that you can rate the tanks yourself in the index page. Log in via our gaming API and you can rate it like so, right? If you have 50 games plus. Plus, one more important thing, we have a new function in the index, which is hold down, right? So you can see how the armor is looking like whenever you are playing fully hold down, and how the tank armor stacks like. So there is no such a thing as you need to drag the mouse yourself or something. Pretty much our plan is to make it as easy to use as we physically and possibly can, right? That's the plan. Explore the index, have some fun, and only one ask which I have, please disable ad blocker from the index page. That would be very much appreciated, right? Because that helps make money from the index page and pretty much cover the employee salaries and come up with the new features. And trust me, we have a schedule booked for 2025 already. Yes, we are going to have our mod coming and whatnot. You will see everything yourself. Anyways, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, what this tank has to offer: 320 alpha damage, 200 penetration, and with a gold you have 244 millimeters of penetration, which is not epic, but it is all right. You can definitely do some bad things for the enemies, and that's all you need for a full happiness, right? Very nice. What do we know? We know that enemy Liz is sniping from the back, right? We are very, very well aware of that. Liz is sitting exactly over there, so once again, not a big surprise. What I would love to do, I would love to get a bit closer to the enemies here, but in the same time, we need to be very, very well aware of dangers that await for us, right? So we are aware of that for sure. Anyways, we are fine, we are chilling, we are enjoying ourselves. If someone is speaking here, we should be able to punish them for their stupidity. As you can see, very, very nice. And our mission is just simply to abuse this bush to the best of our abilities, right? This is our mission in this type of situation. We are preparing to load the APCRs. In fact, we have APCRs loaded. And in this situation, fellas, as you can see yourself, we are just simply making sure that every and each mother trucker that is getting punished, that is getting spotted here would get punished. The tank became way, way, way better compared to how the tank used to look like back in the day. In fact, fellas, I really want to highlight this. The tank is feeling significantly better. Would I say it is the best tank in the world of tanks, and this tank is wow? Honestly speaking, I think it is a good tier 8 tank. Would I say it is the broken vehicle? Absolutely not. It is a hybrid between the medium tank and the heavy tank, at least in my opinion, right? And it feels pretty okay. I definitely would never ever complain for how this tank is looking like nowadays. There is a bit of the problem. I hope that our folks would help us to eliminate this Mr. Liz from the game, but as you can see, enemies are pretty smart, honestly. Enemies are pretty smart. They are doing very, very, very good job over there. They are punishing us every single time whenever they can. This Liz knows what he is doing. Obviously, Arta is supporting the Mr. Liz as well, which is a bit annoying thing, but it's okay. We are going to be fine. Now, our mission in this type of situation is just to make sure that Liz will regret his life choices, right? This is our mission. We have couple of artists, we have couple of the sniper schnitzels here, so this could be very, very, very good thing. I can see this Tiger P making a hardcore pressure here, that's completely fine, it is okay. The question is, can our folks help us in this situation or not really? We are safe, fellas, we are safe, we are feeling alright and we are feeling okay. Beautiful. Ay, what an unfortunate shot over there. Doesn't really change absolutely anything. We are going to be fine. I am aiming for cupola shot, as you can see yourself, and now he's down to fartable. So in this situation, Liz will definitely be a tiny touch more paranoid, and this is exactly what we need for a full happiness, fellas. We want this guy to be paranoid, and we want this guy to keep making those silly goose peaks for obvious reasons, right? I know about this Tiger P sitting here, and if I'm going for Tiger P, this would be a bit bad situation for us because of this list. So all we need to do, we need to make sure that we are going to be alright over there, somehow. Okay, how about if I would be a bit naughty, mother trucker? I don't need to be naughty, Liz is dead, excellent. Now all we need to do, we need to make sure that this Tiger P would regret his life choices, right? That's all we need for a full happiness. It's not going to be easy for him to penetrate us, and this is exactly what we are looking for. And all I need to do, I need to make sure that we are going to eat him through his cupola, right? Definitely no-brainer and definitely quite a good situation for us. Now, how to eliminate this Tiger P? I'm afraid that enemies have some sniper schnitzels in the back. I hope it's not the case, but obviously only time will tell that. Good, he's eliminated. Very, very, very nice, fellas. We're sitting... Ooh, my bananas. Would you look at that? If I would track this guy, what do you think? Would I be able to get some use? I could not track him, that's unfortunate. I am trying to flank him to the best of my ability, and if only I would have a bit more hit points, that would definitely ended up significantly differently. We would have tracked him and we would destroyed him. But it's okay, no complaints, no regrets for a very first game. 3.6 thousand. We are sitting pretty fine, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, 3.6 thousand damage, 600 assisting damage. We did a good job overall. This list was very annoying and he has done a good job, so good for him. Okay, fellas, and we are back after first game. Unfortunately, I have a bad news. Not the finest outcome of the game, defeat, but hey, we did our best and we had a nice chat in the end of the battle with Fisherman and with a TVP Vatu. Meanwhile, 3.6 thousand damage, 600 assisting damage, high caliber. I am feeling great how this battle went. I cannot complain whatsoever about this, and I would say it is a solid banana out of 10. And this tank is truly phenomenal, and this tank is very, very good. I would say it's one of the most underrated tanks at this point, because old school players may not know or may not remember that VK got buff, and this tank feels very, very good. Meanwhile, we made 39,000 profits, although most of the profits are coming from completing mission. Nevertheless, beautiful. Let's keep it up. Okay, fellas, excellent. Ghost Town Assault game. So what do we have over there? We have a pretty good map. We have pretty good matchmaking. We are meeting the tier 7s, so I believe we can spread some love all over the game. How about that? How about that, fellas? I believe we are starting everything in a relatively easy mode. I would say at first I want to take this corner here, because usually there is someone who is sitting here. Actually, you know what? I want to take this position here. How about that? Skill, why would you take that? Because I will instantly pre-aim to the gentleman who may try to punish our forces, right? I simply think this should give us quite a bit of the benefits, and we should be able to get some use from all of this. Let's see. Is it the case or it's not the case? This is the question. So first things first, I want to believe that someone is sitting here. Indeed, Caliban is sitting here. He is considering his life choices, and he really wants to peek just like so. Beautiful, 360 free punishment. I very much appreciate that all the time. Very, very nice. And now We will continue our journey. I see those light tanks peeking sideways like so, and I think all we need to do for a full happiness is to keep punishing them, right? I do not really think that they are going to survive the zombie apocalypse. I think they are kind of doomed, to be completely honest with you. So all we need to do, we need to have our eyes widely open. I'm loading high explosive for this mother trucker and we are trying to punish him. Unfortunately, I failed doing so, but that's okay. You know, there is a good saying, fellas. Shit happens. Shit happens. Unfortunately, we could not punish him, but that's okay. My aim wasn't the greatest, right? How about if we would wait here for a moment until someone would get involved here? There is a big chance that IS would try to see who is living around the corner, and if he would do so, we could punish him. Although, fellas, if you would pay attention to what is happening in this situation, you would see that our team is losing by amount of the guns, which is definitely unfortunate, but that's okay. We are still surviving and we are still feeling relatively fine. I need to figure out the ways how I could get a bit more use of all of this, right? This is what we are trying to do. So far, nothing over there. Okay. How about if we would make tiny touch more pressure here and we would try to find a decent angle to Mr. Caliban. Caliban doesn't sit here. Okay, that's good. That is very good. I think he is going to peek. I mean, our swiper is capping the base, right? This is what we would love to see. That's very good. So Caliban should peek here eventually. This is what is happening in my head. Eventually, Caliban should try to get involved into all of this, and he should try to peek like so. I know that I could peek like so and just lab the IS-22. The question is it the best decision from our side, fellas? Meanwhile, Caliban is getting involved. Good. He is going in front like there is no tomorrow. Very nice shot from our side. We tracked him and we are pretty much holding him as a hostage. That's very good, fellas. This is exactly what we are looking for, and this is exactly what we need. Can we keep punishing this guy? This is the question. That was very lucky, by the way. This peek from my side was definitely to the more stupid side, if you know what I mean. It could have ended up very badly. Speaking about bad, fellas, I don't really think that we are sitting that great here, honestly speaking. I do not feel like our situation and our position here is excellent. Oyopterai, Lorraine is definitely a big boy, which we do not really want to approach lightly, right? He wants to peek like so once again, and I have a feeling that he will. But before that, actually no, I'm just simply waiting here and I am being very patient. We need to be extremely smart how we are going to deal with this. We need to be extremely smart, fellas. This is way harder than I initially thought it is going to be, okay? This is so much harder, but that's okay. We are feeling okay, we are feeling alright. Scorpion is getting involved as well. Too bad I do not have a shot. It is fine, I need to escape. I literally need to escape at this point because the situation doesn't feel so great. I'm trying to go for a blind shot for this IKEA tank, that's okay. IS doesn't have a good angle for us, that's good, and all we need to do, we need to run for our life. I know we can craft significantly better score here, and all I need to do, I need to have the eyes widely open, and I need to make sure that we are punishing every and each mother trucker who is trying to get involved here, right? That's all there is to say in this situation. We can push this game way more where the score goes. I would love to get here. I would say 3000 damage would be optimal, and I would say it would be fine, right? This is what we need for a full happiness. Now Wakahi should not react properly. Definitely he did not. Very nice. We slapped him, and obviously in this situation our team doesn't feel the greatest, right? Unfortunately we are getting from pretty much every and each side, which is unfortunate, but there is nothing what we can change there. A bit of the luck to our side is very much appreciated, very nice. Scorpion did not punish us even though I was showing my side to him, that's good. Now we are going to load the standard ammunition and we are going to say hello for Mr. Lorraine. We should be able to have a decent enough angle to punish him. Although Lorraine escaped in time, good for him. That was smart. Okay, we got the Lorraine, very nice. Very nice, and now what we are preparing for, other slapping us, right? I mean, you know that and I know that Scorpion is going to peak. It's matter of the time. Good, that's completely fine, and Caliban should be able to eliminate me from the game. It's okay, not a bad game, not the game I would cry about. Unfortunately, we did not really had enough forces into the city to make some kind of dent into the enemy defense, right? And that's okay, you cannot win them all, you cannot have a 100% win ratio. In the end of the day, this is a team game, right? I am still very satisfied with my performance, how we are playing this game and how we are doing the things. So I am alright, fellas. 2.7 thousand damage, 1000 assisting damage. Let's see the score. Okay, and we are back. 2.7 thousand damage, 1000 assisting damage. We are first by experience, we are first by the damage, and we lost 14,000 credits, which is to be expected considering I fired quite a bit of APCR ammunition. Not the game that I am going to cry about, and in the same time I was pretty lucky. Caliban did not penetrate me earlier and Scorpion did not penetrate me earlier. I just simply cannot complain about this. Beautiful game. Okay, let's keep it up. Last game. Let's try to maintain the performance, and the score in the end of the day is going to be absolutely glorious. Oh, would you look at that? This is going to be a real challenge, huh? This is going to be a real challenge, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Tier 10 matchmaking. Yeah, this is going to be significantly more complicated. The problem of this matchmaking is not the tank platform, not the DPM, not the gun, but the problem of all of this is penetration. 244 is kind of hard penetration to get some use of it, right? But we are going to be okay. We are going to survive, and we will simply try to hunt enemy mistakes. If they are going to mess up, we will make sure to slap the living crap out of them. Now, where the tanks go, Style 5 heavy, I can't do anything for it. Jack Pizda, it is going to be difficult to do anything for him. All we can do, we can slap tanks like Defender and 50 TP Prototype, maybe Liberty, you know. In other words, this is going to be a challenge, but we are okay. We got this, we are chilling, we are enjoying ourselves, and we are trying to get as much use as we physically and possibly can, right? Our mission, as you can see, is to sit in a very smart way here, and just try to punish guys that are making some silly goose mistakes. That's all we need for a full happiness. Also, Defender should be sitting here as well. That's pretty nice. I am trying to punish him, and luckily our gun is doing heavy lifting, and this is exactly what I am dreaming about, right? This is exactly what I want from my gun. I want it to work properly, fellas. That's what I want. Okay, Liberty changed his mind. Defender is still sitting here. What do I want to do? I want to knock the tree towards this direction, so now we have a proper bush, so we are just pretty much chilling. If someone is speaking here, we are going to make sure to punish them, right? That's exactly what we need. Very hard game, but there is no problems for us. We are going to be okay. We are going to be okay, fellas. We are mentally prepared to make sure that this Defender will regret his life choices. In fact, I'm going to load one of the high explosive ammunitions just to do 10 damage, okay? What I want to do, I want to make sure that this Defender would feel a bit worse about his armor and about himself, right? It's pretty much playing with fire to the certain extent, and it is just simply annoying the enemy. I'm not going to do any serious... Oh my bananas, gun handling, yopterai. I'm not going to do any serious harm here, but we are just going to annoy him, right? And this is exactly what we are looking for. Good. Can we penetrate him like so? Pretty please. Yes, we can. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So far, so good. We are doing some heavy lifting. And as you can see, this defender is questioning his life choices because his armor doesn't hold against our gold. That's great. That's good. That's what we want to see. And we are doing everything properly here. Now, the next step will be for us to wait until enemies would get involved like so, right? I definitely want to see enemies making a hardcore pressure here. What is the chance that they are going to do so? That's debatable, but, you know, time will show absolutely everything. Whenever I am a bottom tier mother trucker, I am just trying to be significantly more patient for obvious reasons, right? Pay attention at the gun handling. Gun handling of this mother trucker is actually very, very sweet and very, very nice. I definitely would never ever complain about this. It works just fine. That poor defender, he doesn't even know who is slapping him. Or actually, he knows who is slapping him, but he cannot do absolutely anything about it. If he would go for a blind shot, there is a possibility that he could hit us, but once again, we are not too paranoid and we are not too afraid of this. He's down to fartable. What a beautiful game this is. We found the tourist and we are making sure to abuse him to the best of our abilities. As you can see, the guy simply gave up on his life at this point and he's saying, you know what, I don't even care anymore. Shit game, shit matchmaking, everything is bad, I hate this game. This is how it felt, fellas. This is how it felt. Good. And this is exactly what we are looking for as well. 2.3 thousand damage. We are fixing this game, or I suppose to say we are trying to squeeze water out of shit, so that's good. Very, very good. Do I want to get involved yet, or I do not want to get involved? You know that, and I know that they have E4 sitting over there, but honestly speaking, I don't really care about the C4 at this point. In this situation, I am thinking about just simply running for my life, just like so. I'm aware of this Type 5 heavy sitting in this position, and Jack Peasley is probably praying somewhere over there. I am aware of that, but honestly speaking, I am okay. All I need to do, I need to take the middle at this point. I think middle could work extremely, extremely well for us. And I think not only we could get some assisting damage, but in the same time we could make some damage as well, right? And plus on top of that, we are going to say hello for Mr. Gusor. Why would I say hello for Mr. Gusor? Fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, Gusor is in one of our clans, so I believe that's the least what we can do, right? I believe this is the least what we can do. Let's go towards the middle. It's okay, we got this. Step by step, little by little, fellas, we are getting involved here. It's good. Shelma is down to fartable. But to catch this guy is going to be a real problem. Okay, he's dead. Excellent. Very, very good. This is exactly what I've been looking for. That's great. How about if we would make a bit more pressure like so? I don't really mind. Excellent. Very, very good. We are taking significantly better position here. We are taking significantly better position. Good, good, good. TVP Watau is sitting here. Nice. Gusor eliminated TVP Watau. That's absolutely amazing. Now, what do we need for a full happiness? We need guys to get spotted over there, right? That would be very much appreciated and that would be absolutely glorious. In the same time, I do not want to cross like this because they literally have the open angle for us. So we just simply do not want to do anything stupid, right? We do not want to do anything stupid. Char Futur, that's okay. I am double checking, am I getting spotted here? Now this Vaka could have spotted me. Luckily he did not. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's okay. And how are we going to deal with this Mother Tracker? Okay. He's down to fartable. Unfortunately, I do not have high explosive ammunition. And obviously that would make our life 10 times easier, but we don't have it, so we cannot complain about this. Yes, finally. Okay, beautiful. Now we have a full freedom in the middle. The middle is ours, so all we need to do at this point we need to pre-aim towards Key 91, Vata, or Hori, or this Char Futur. Beautiful game. I am feeling very, very, very great with our decisions and with our performance, honestly speaking. I feel like we are doing absolutely glorious job, and that is okay. Very, very nice. Ooh, our Gusor is getting more aggressive. You sweet, magnificent Mother Tracker. I want to destroy this wall. Why would you destroy this wall, skill? So whenever this Hori would go a bit more back, we would be able to punish him, right? Unfortunately, our Gusor overestimated his powers, and he got slaughtered, but that's okay. It is completely fine, not a big deal, everything is okay. I am trying to go for a blind shots as well over there, just to get some use from all of this, but apparently our guys are not going to make too much pressure here, right? So maybe at this point what we could do is we could get involved against this E4 or against that TIE 5 heavy, and we could flank the enemies later on, right? That would be very much appreciated, and that would be absolutely glorious. There is no way that enemies would make pressure here and be successful, and in the same time, I believe where the game goes, it is a victory. Meanwhile, we spotted Key 91. Obviously, he slapped us in the face before, but it's okay. Doesn't really change absolutely anything. We are still feeling very, very fine and very okay. Now we need to figure out where is this E4 sitting at. I would not act surprised if he would be sitting here near the red line. I don't really think he escaped, although there is a possibility that he did. Okay, he digged himself into the biggest shitty-ass position. What do I mean by saying this? This gentleman, right, he, in order to counter him or in order to dig him out of there, we pretty much need to go full force for him. And this is not going to be simple, this is not going to be easy. Speaking about the simple and easy, I think we have a decent angle for this, but obviously the shot is hard, but worth a try nevertheless. And I have a feeling that it is a game over. Well, if we are lucky, we will get one more. Beautiful, one more it is. Excellent game. Fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I am feeling very happy how I played this session with VK 4502A. I think this tank is definitely underrated in the world of tanks nowadays. If it happened to be that you played this tank years ago, I would highly recommend to deduct this vehicle and to have some fun with it. This tank has plenty of the stuff to offer, trust me, fellas. Meanwhile, 2,700 damage, 2 kills, it's okay considering how this map was looking like. We are first by experience and we are 6th by the damage. And in the same time, we pretty much got 7,000 profits, although 50,000 profits are coming from completing the mission. Nevertheless, very, very, very good. And our average performance today, win ratio wise, it is no bueno, but overall it was good. 3,000 average damage, 500 assisting damage. That is nice performance for a tier 8, and I am feeling very, very, very good with this. So what can I say, fellas? Where the grind goes towards the Panzer, I think tier 8 is significantly better than a tier 9 Slipper, honestly. So enjoy the tier 8, and when Slipper will come, it's not going to be as enjoyable as this beautiful tier 8 was. Anyways, love you all. Thank you very much for watching. If you had some fun, feel free to subscribe, feel free to like. That helps for the YouTube algorithm. And thank you very much for your time and for watching. See you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.